Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl. I was talking to a fellow fish keeper and we were talking about ways of encouraging growth. So I got to thinking and thought I would share my thoughts in a video, so please stay tuned. This is my 75-gallon aquarium as it looked with Mbuna only. As you can see, there are many different sizes in this aquarium. So looking at this aquarium, it got me to thinking about encouraging growth in our cichlids. What do we do? The juveniles will grow much faster when they are in a larger aquarium. There are many ways to encourage growth. However, you don't want to encourage growth excessively, as this can lead to negative repercussions, such as their shape failing to color up and even shortening their lifespan. The most obvious way is by feeding a proper diet, by providing foods that are rich in all the nutrients the fish require. Feeding the proper amounts of food and having a set schedule for doing so will help promote your fish's growth. Of course, it's crucial you don't overfeed. Although the packaging will have suggested amounts of food to feed, in my experience, the best way to determine how much your fish will need is by how quickly they consume their meal. Whatever they consume in 3 seconds is all they need. By doing this 3 times a day, you will have an optimal feeding schedule in place. When you have an assortment of sizes of fish, you will need to accommodate all sizes by combining the pellets suitable for each. That is exactly what I do. I make a mix-up of different size pellets, usually 3, so that each size fish should be able to find the pellets that suit them best. Keeping your water quality in prime condition also goes a long way in promoting a healthy growth rate. Not all fish require the same water parameters, so it's vital that you do your homework and find out what best suits the fish you have. There are many fish that are fine with minor adjustments to their water conditions and can easily acclimate themselves to the settings. However, do not combine species with exceedingly different needs, or you will end up with water parameters that are okay for some, not optimal for any, thereby inhibiting a healthy growth rate for all. This is another area where quarantining your new fish is very important. You do not want to introduce new fish that could be harboring a disease. Sick fish or even medicated fish do not grow at their potential. This is why we have hospital tanks as well. If you have a sick fish, it's far better to remove the fish and treat them separately than exposing your entire tank to meds that they don't need. Many people just don't have special tanks or room for these little tanks for this purpose, but a simple rubber tub and a seated sponge filter is adequate for a short-term isolation. There's really no excuse in my book. Choosing tank mates suitable for your fish can also impact their growth. If you have a bullying or domineering fish, the smaller, weaker ones will become stressed, directly affecting their development. It's also crucial that you never keep schoolers or social fish alone. They do not do well alone and often die because of it. A schooling species needs to school. A social species like clown loaches need friends. Keeping a group of 6 is okay, but the more the merrier. You may think overstocking would be stressful. However, the exact opposite is true. Overstocking allows the smaller, weaker fish to get lost in the crowd, relieving stress they may be under by their tormentors. Having lots of cover and hiding places is another way to relieve stress. What it all comes down to is this: Find out the needs of the fish you plan on homing and create the best possible environment you can, and your fish will grow at a healthy rate. There are no magic foods or secret formulas. You are the key. By providing them with everything they need, food, friends, excellent water quality, you will find your fish flourishing. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.